Maybe it's just because you're ugly. Ugly.
I did a poll on my Instagram recently, and 53% of you guys believe that you are either Chads or Chad Lights, which is the most attractive men all throughout society. These men literally get any girl that they want to. Women flock to guys like this. So 53%, that's quite high. But if you are following my tips and actually implementing everything, you probably are a Chad or a Chad Light, because I believe any person, even if you're average, you can easily bump up 2-3 points plus all the SMV. But 53%, a lot of you guys may not be in the right mindset. Maybe your mother told you that you're a little too handsome and you don't actually know how attractive you are. So today, we're just going to actually go over, are you really handsome or are you possibly ugly? Let's get it. One sign that I've actually never heard about on the internet that shows that you are not very attractive is how women actually treat you whenever they are dating you in this one particular thing. So if you're very attractive, just about every single girl that you meet will say she thinks that you are her soulmate. I've had literally over 20 different women say they thought I was their soulmate. Like, you're made for me. God made us for each other. And honestly, it's because you're very attractive and they just feel very connected to you. If you've never had that, if women have difficulty connecting with you, it could just be that you're not very attractive. Do you have a very, very easy time making male friendships? Like, guys are just super cool around you. They let you hang out with their girlfriends. Anytime you see other men in public, they always give you a little head nod, even if they're with their girl. Like, they're the nicest, coolest guys ever to you. Well, sad to say, man, this is actually a sign you're not very attractive. Now, it's not that you're unattractive. You could possibly just be average and not really perceived as a threat. But if you are handsome, literally, men hate you. Men will not let you around their girlfriends. Men will refuse to take photos with you. Men out in public will give you death stares, like you did something, like you had sex with their mother. Like,
he is sleeping with my mother.
I don't think there's a whole lot of sleeping going on.
The worst thing. So if you are handsome, you're going to get so much hate from other guys. But if you're average, unattractive, other guys will love you. You're never going to have any trust issues with guys, which that's actually a bonus if you ask me. So you got lucky. You got a girl to go out on a date with you. It comes to the end of the night. You go up to the front door. Maybe you guys share a little bit of a kiss, but then she goes inside. She makes some sort of excuse. She doesn't want to see you anymore. I'm sorry to say, my brother, there's a very good chance you are not as handsome as you think. If you are a Chad or even a Chad Light, you will be able to have sex with any single woman that you want to on the first date. I don't really care how morally strict they are, what they've done in the past, because they will break rules for the Chad. They will do anything to get with the Chad. They do not care, honestly, man. So if you have a difficult time finishing on the first date, or her even making a move on the first date, or pushing you off, you might not be as handsome as you think. Something that happens with a lot of handsome men is they're always going to be compared to other handsome celebrities. For example, my celebrity everyone seems to compare me with is Machine Gun Kelly. I've literally counted one night, I went out with all my friends and over 20 different people told me I look like Machine Gun Kelly in one night, and he is objectively attractive, especially to women. So if you're getting no celebrity comparisons or unattractive celebrity comparisons, my brother, you just might not be that guy. Everybody knows how important height is and actually becoming that guy, becoming the Chad that every single woman flocks to. But did you also know that height is only 60 to 80% genetic, meaning it's 20 to 40% environmental? But if you need help actually growing taller, you have to pick up Titan Growth 2.0 on kalosique.com. It has all the basic vitamins and minerals you need to fulfill all the nutrient requirements so that you can grow taller, because 92% of Americans have vitamin and nutrient deficiencies, even amongst all social classes, which I think is actually pretty crazy. In addition to this, pick up Aries Rage, which has been scientifically proven to boost testosterone by up to 37%. Even if you're not trying to grow taller, an extra 30% of testosterone is very helpful. And do not forget to sign up for Kalos Academy, my school, where I personally teach you looks maxing with my 3-hour masterclass, height growth masterclass over 2 hours, and up next is my female nature masterclass, which is going to be so sick. Kalos.academy to join right now. Are you ever out in public and you notice one thing in particular is that no one really looks at you? No one really has any strong feelings about you. everyone is just kind of neutral about you. Well, my brother, I'm sorry to say, this is a sign that you are not very attractive. And whenever you are handsome, it's like you're the main character. You're out in public, everybody's got their eyes on you. All your friends, family members, they talk about you behind your back. A lot of people either love you or hate you. So if people are neutral about you, it's either because you just are not doing enough in life or you're simply just not very attractive.
I am hideous?
You are horrifying to look at, yeah.
A lot of guys out there seem to think that women will never do the approach, that they really don't like to go up to guys. But here's the thing, man. If you are attractive, women will make up any excuse to come and talk to you. Whether she's asking for directions or something silly, she's going to try to make up anything just to come talk to you. So if no girls are coming up and talking to you, this could just be a sign that you are not very attractive. Now, one exception of this is, let's say you got a group of your boys, you go out on a night out, and everyone is handsome, and you think that you are included in this. Sometimes women will go up to you to get to the other guys. It's kind of like you're the ugly friend of the friend group, and so they just want to be a part of it, and you're the most approachable. Sometimes women will approach you just because you seem approachable. There's a term known as a beta orbiter. Now, these are guys who kind of struggle with girls, but they will be around this girl, simping for them in their DMs, buying them things, and basically putting these women on a pedestal. And it's because they're not very attractive. So, if you're following OnlyFans models, chasing all these girls, you're in all these girls' DMs, there's a good chance you are not very handsome. Handsome dudes, they're not sliding into DMs. They're not responding to this girl's story with heart eyes and fire emoji. They don't do that stuff, man. They let the girls come to them. And you may also have female friends. Maybe you think that having female friends is better than having guy friends. But the truth is, most guys, every single guy, they only want to be friends with a girl so that they can date, so that they can smash. This is the truth of the reality, man. So if you have a lot of female friends, you've never been with them intimately, nothing's ever happened, there's a good chance you may just not really be that guy. Because I've even tried having female friends. I thought, okay, it'd be cool to have some female friends, but they always end up developing feelings. Like, they always want something to happen. So if you have women in your life who only want to be friends, I've got bad news for you. So these are some signs that you may not be as handsome as you think. Hopefully this did not hurt your feelings, because if you watch my content, you can become a Chad. Anybody can. So just follow everything step by step and do not have unrealistic expectations or be delusional. Subscribe if you're new. I love you with all my heart. Peace.